Hello, welcome to Jennifer's Magical Book Club. Today I'm here to read a novel which is called Old Yeller. I'm going to continue reading from chapter 5, page 51. So I'm going to start. But he wouldn't turn the fish loose. He just grabbed it up and went running and squalling toward the house where he gave the fish to Mama. His hands were all bloody by then where the fish had finned him. They swelled up and got mighty sore. Not even a mask with thorn hurts as bad as a sharp fish fin when it's run deep in into your hand. But as soon as Mama had wrapped his hands in a poultice of mashed up prickly pear roots to draw out the poison, little Earlis forgot all about his hurts. And that night when we ate the fish for supper, he told the biggest Windy I ever heard about how he'd dived way down into a deep hole under the rocks and dragged the fish out and nearly got drowned before he could swim to the bank with it. But when I tried to tell Mama what really happened, she didn't let me. Now this is Earl's story, she said. You let him tell it the way he wants to. I told Mama then. I said, Mama, that old yeller dog is going to make the biggest liar in Texas out of little Earl's. But Mama just laughed at me like she always laughed at little Earl's big Windies after she'd gotten off where he couldn't hear her. She said for me to let little Earl's alone. She said that if she ever told a big whopper than the ones I used to tell, she had yet to hear it. Well, I hushed then. If Mama wanted little Earl's to grow up to be the biggest liar in Texas, I guessed it wasn't any of my business. All of which, I figure, is what led up to little Earl's catching the bear. I think Mama had let him tell so many big yarns about his catching live games that he had begun to believe them himself in. When it happened, I was down the creek as always, creek-a-ways, splitting rails to fix up the yard fence where the bulls had torn it down. I'd been down there since dinner, working in a stand of tall, slim post stalks. I chopped down a tree, trimmed up the branches as far up as I wanted, then cut away the rest of the top. After that, I'd start splitting the log. I'd split the log by driving steel wedges into the wood. I'd start at the big end and hammer in a wedge with the backside of my axe. This would start a little split running lengthways of the log. Then I'd take a second wedge and drive it into this split. This would split the log further along and at the same time loosen the first wedge. I'd then knock the first wedge loose and move it up in front of the second one, driving one wedge away ahead of the other like that. I could finally split a log in two halves. Then I'd go to work on the halves, splitting them apart. That way, from each log, I'd come out with 4 rails. Swinging that chopping axe was sure hard work. The sweat poured of me. My back muscles ached. The axe got so heavy I could hardly swing it. My breath got harder and hard to breathe. So I'm done reading till chapter 5, page 54. I hope you're enjoying with me and see you later. Bye. Have a nice day. Thank you.